That took us straight into our second match of the night, which was Mr. Awesome and the Dreamboat, Adam Crowe, facing off against the lit prince of APW, John Stop Action.
Had a good match. Adam, of course, we've seen work, and I don't mind the gimmick. It reminds me a wee bit. It's a souped-up version of old Mozart, who used to do a lot of work for us back in the day, but
maybe leaning towards more closer to Stefan Cool.
Yeah.
Without the gay, without the super gay connotation.
I'd like it. The only thing, he came out and he's got the mirror and all of that, and he does it well. He does it really, really well. I don't know whether he needs, a bit of the Jesse, the Body Ventura with the boa figures or something, just to finish off the look when he's coming in. But I thought he was good. I thought he was very, very good. The guy, not John Stop Action. I think they had a reasonably good match.
Yeah, I thought the match was great all the way through. And Adams is a very experienced worker. I think John is still a bit of a rookie, but
potential.
I think he's got this potential there. I like the gimmick that he's got, and I like the way he works. I think he gets to work with more guys like Adam and the other heels that are on this card, and some other heels from other places that are experienced, and work with him. I think he'll come along. You'll go well. I like the match. It was probably my most entertaining match for me. I consider this one to be the most entertaining because of Adam's work with the crowd. It entertained me the most. And I enjoyed it. And I really have nothing really negative to say about it. I thought it was just, the match was well put together. I think the only thing I got confused from it was the back injury. And I think we all spoke about that.
I spoke to Adam about that after the show. And he said the whole idea was to try and make everybody think, is it real, is it not real, what happened? They were sort of going for that little sort of pitch in it because... What was it? An Irish whip or something?
Off the ropes. He come off the ropes and all of a sudden was
a back sort of. And
we actually had us
in
here sort of question ourselves, and we're part of the industry, and we were bluffed a little bit there for a second.
Yeah, I asked him about it, and he said that was the whole idea, is this inconspicuous thing, and everybody to think, gee, has he actually done something, or is it a work, or is it real, or is it whatever, But apparently that was the intention, so that part worked, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it did. Well, it had us all talking in the.
But there was nothing there to, for the injury to happen. I mean, it was just a whip into the ropes. So.
Yeah, sometimes one of the best ones I've seen that had most of us fooled was Samoan Joe. This was in Melbourne at Financial Assault, International Assault. We used to call it Financial Assault because must have said the promoter broke. It was Samoan Joe, and I'm pretty sure he might have been wrestling. I can't remember now. It was a while ago. But he faked a knee injury. And we all thought, the first 30 seconds of the match, he grabbed his knee and he was down, and we thought, this guy's hurt himself for real. And as they were taking him out, the other guys trying to help him take him out, rolled him up, 1, 2, 3, and bailed.
Is that the Samoa Joe from New Zealand?
No, he's the American guy. It was actually that guy. And that was quite, he rolled him up, 1, 2, 3, and bailed on the ring, So, right. So that's the only other time I've sort of been duped. I was going, this guy must be really hurt. And they had me a little bit duped on this one. So, well done to them.
Yeah, well, I asked Adam about it after the show. And he goes, that was the whole idea.
Yeah, so they handed that off well. And like I said, John has a lot of potential, right? There's potential there. And he just needs to keep, working towards it and training towards it and that. And I think that if he keeps his head down and his bum up, he'll achieve what he wants to achieve.
Well, you do the training, and then you actually work matches with more experienced guys. That's how you learn. It's like anything. It's if you get in there with the best, it's the quickest learning curve.
This is true. This is very true. What did you think, Anthony?
I thought this match was good. Like as I said, like when I saw the back injury, like it just happened so quickly, and as I said, it got all of us confused with it, which is exactly what they wanted. And like that's one of the very rare times that I've gone, oh shit, what's happened there? But as I said, Adam Crowe, he's fantastic. I love the gimmick. I love the whole, looking himself in the mirror and like all that flamboyant stuff he does. I love it. With John Stop Action's character, I was a bit confused as to what he was trying to go with there.
In terms of,
like, he comes out with the glasses and it's got,
yeah.
I was confused with what he was trying to go with that. Like, was he trying to go for the Marty McFly thing, or was he,
maybe just a bit of work on actually cementing down the character and.
Yeah, I think it's based more on like a rave or a party gimmick. He's like a party guy, being John Stop Action. I think he's more of like a party kind of guy. Somebody to be at a rave party, that kind of thing. So I think that's where the gimmick's from. Like, he's a party dude,
So should it then be John Non-Stop Action? John Stop Action.
Non-stop action. It'd be,
if he wants to be a party guy. I mean, I'm Stop Action.
I'm not. So, well, at a certain age, all action stops. But
no matter how many blue pills you got there.
Yeah, that's right. But what I saw of the character, he was that. That's what I thought he was going for, and I could be wrong because I haven't spoken to the young man. But
I think the other thing, as I said, I think I'd like to see Adam do a wee bit more with the character.
I think he will. I think hopefully,
even if he comes out with that old, that old thing. I don't know what you call it, but it used to be the old Mortine thing where it's got the tin and the pump thing.
Yeah, like Mozart used to.
Perfume or.
Yeah, just like the old Gorgeous George putting
a little bit
around the ring. Yeah,
just a wee bit. You could amp it up a wee bit.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
it's just a little bit. Not a criticism, a suggestion.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's over. He's over as a hit.
Oh yeah.
He's over.
He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.